So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I got my first gig as a videographer. The first thing I did is I learnt my skills by going out and just using a camera on my own and learning how to use the filming equipment, using YouTube University as a way of learning how to develop my skills. And I think that's the sort of foundation you need, is to know what you're talking about when you go to present yourself. So I started off by going to an event that was local to me. I got my foundation of knowledge, I knew what I was going to do, I knew what I wanted to shoot, I was going to make an after movie for an event. So the place I went to was a food festival that was local to me, and I thought what would be better than for me to shoot an after movie for the event. The aim of the video you're trying to make is one that can get your name out there. And so by going in and doing these events confidently, you can get your name out there very easily. I went there with a clear intention of what I was going to shoot, which had a highlight reel of all the things that happened during the food festival and all the different stalls that were there. Because the food festival has lots of companies that are going there to advertise their own products, I think it's a great opportunity for you to go and network yourself as a videographer, because you can make a great network from these people that are there. But you can go and introduce yourself to these companies, show them what you're all about and show them the work that you're producing at the moment. I initially went to all the different food stalls and gave everything a try to see what they're all about and to give myself an idea of what kind of things that the companies would want to use. Because short format content is massively popular at the moment, I went around with the intention of shooting short format videos. But for an after movie, I thought actually it needs to be an all horizontal video. And so if it could be used on a website or it was used on YouTube, you'd have the idea of it, horizontal video that people can watch fully. So the way I shot this was horizontally so that I could have my after movie for YouTube or a website. I also then shot the videos wide enough that if I wanted to crop it in so I could use it for vertical videos, as they're massively popular at the moment, I thought that would be the best way of doing it. I then decided I'd go and shoot the video and show the process of how they were made. Because there was lots going on during the food festival. There was things such as a chili challenge and live music being played. I thought it would be best if I captured all of this so that it could be displayed in the after movie, as we wanted to capture the real essence of the event that was going on. The chili challenge was probably the best part for shooting the event, as there was lots of comedy and it had different songs that were playing in the background, which allowed to see the spirit come out from the people who were inside who were partaking in the challenge. I shot the after movie with the intention of using a song afterwards anyway, so having audio playing in the chili challenge wasn't too much of a concern, but it was nice to have that as a separate opportunity as well, so I could record the chili challenge that could go as a separate form of content. So if it's going to go on a YouTube channel as a 15-minute video or something like that, I've had that opportunity to do that from there. After the chili challenge had been completed, there was live music that was playing by two artists. There was George Pelham and Papa Jams. Now, at the end of the event, shown both the artists some of the footage that I recorded, because when you go to places like this, or when artists are playing events like this, they don't often get the credit they deserve for the performances they put in. And a lot of the time they put in a fantastic performance, but they have no social media content to help advertise or to show off their work afterwards. And so I thought, actually, if I show the artists these parts of the videos that I've recorded, it might be a good opportunity for them to use the footage if they like it. In hindsight, I'd want to have an audio recorder, or because I did this as a purely spontaneous event, I think it was actually better that I didn't have the whole audio recording equipment, because I wouldn't want to be intruding on an event where I haven't actually contributed anything towards it, and I just showed up to help produce content, which I hadn't been asked to do. If I was hired for this event, I would have better audio recording equipment, but because I wasn't hired for it, I just showed up to help myself record and get the confidence to record events and put my name out there. The audio I have is not so great, and so because it was all recorded on a shotgun mic, it has a lot of vibrations and a lot of sound from where it was close to the speakers, and so the audio is pretty bad, to be honest. So after I'd shown the artist some of the footage that I've recorded, one of the artists had mentioned that he was looking to shoot some new music videos. This is where the opportunity arose, because the artist had mentioned that he was going to be shooting some new music videos for an album that he was putting out. And so I thought this would be a great opportunity to show him my best work. After the event, I wanted to make sure I had a good turnaround on the video that I'd produced. None of the event team knew that I'd recorded the videos for them, and so I thought the best thing for me to do is get it out there as soon as possible whilst it's fresh in the memories of the people that have organised it. The conversations that you want to have are after the event, because these are where you can build a rapport with people, because you've already shown them the work that you've produced and you've given it to them for free. And that's where you can start to establish a relationship with these people and start getting some more opportunities for yourselves. One of the artists had asked me to shoot a music video after the event, as he was so impressed by the work that I produced during the event. When it comes to opportunities with video and photo work, the best phrase to go by is fortune favours the brave. And if you want to find yourself, put yourself out there, show your work, show the passion that you have for your craft, and establish connections with people. If you'd like to see more of my work, my website will be linked in the description, where you can go and visit my social channels from there. There's also a print store there, so you can purchase and have prints of my work in your home.